Welcome. Today, we're diving into a question at the heart of modern science. Is reproducibility more valuable than novelty in research? In a world that celebrates breakthroughs and bold discoveries, it's easy to get swept up in the excitement of what's new. But how often do we pause to consider whether these discoveries truly stand the test of time? This video will explore how the scientific community balances the pursuit of groundbreaking ideas with the need for reliable, repeatable results. Let's start by looking at why novelty is so highly prized in today's research landscape. The current academic environment, novelty is king. Journals prioritize groundbreaking findings, funding agencies seek out projects that promise innovation, and researchers build their reputations on being the first to make a discovery. New ideas attract attention, citations, and media coverage, creating a system that rewards originality. However, as the race for novelty intensifies, reliability can quietly slip into the background. The excitement of being first often overshadows the importance of making sure results can be trusted. This brings us to the foundation of scientific trust, reproducibility. Reproducibility means that independent researchers can obtain similar results using the same methods. It may not be glamorous, but it is absolutely essential. Without reproducibility, scientific findings remain fragile. One exciting study might make headlines, but if others can't replicate the results, its impact quickly fades. Reproducibility transforms isolated observations into dependable knowledge, building the foundation for scientific progress. In fact, when findings are reproducible, they become much more powerful and trustworthy. Let's see why this matters, especially in fields where the stakes are high. When studies can't be reproduced, the consequences go far beyond academic debate. Medical treatments, policy decisions, and public health recommendations often rely on early scientific findings. If these results fail to hold up under further scrutiny, trust in science erodes, resources are wasted, and public skepticism grows. Reproducibility protects both scientific integrity and public confidence. It ensures that what we learn today can be relied upon tomorrow, especially when real-world decisions depend on it. This is why the balance between novelty and reproducibility is so crucial. Researchers naturally respond to the incentives set by journals and funding bodies. When these institutions reward novelty more than replication, researchers focus on being first rather than being thorough. Replication studies are often harder to publish and seen as less exciting, even though they are vital for scientific progress. This systemic issue shapes the behavior of the entire research community. However, novelty and reproducibility are not in competition. In fact, a novel finding only gains real power when it is reproducible, transforming from a temporary headline into a lasting contribution. Fields like psychology, medicine, and social science face unique challenges. Human variability, small sample sizes, and flexible statistics can make results seem significant when they may not be. In these complex areas, reproducibility is especially critical to ensure findings are not just flukes. Stronger verification processes help filter out unreliable results and build a more solid foundation for future research. Transparency, through open data and clear methods, supports both novelty and reproducibility, making it easier for others to replicate and trust new discoveries. The reproducibility or novelty is more valuable depends on the purpose of the research. If the goal is to explore new territory, novelty leads the way. But if the aim is to apply findings and build trust, reproducibility becomes paramount. Modern science needs both: new ideas to push boundaries and reliable results to build lasting knowledge. By fostering transparency and balancing incentives, the scientific community can ensure that progress is both innovative and trustworthy. Sum up, reproducibility may not grab headlines like novelty does, but it is the true test of scientific value. Novel ideas spark progress, but reproducibility determines which ideas endure and shape the future. The most valuable science is not just what's new, but what proves reliable over time. By valuing both novelty and reproducibility, we can ensure that scientific progress is both exciting and trustworthy. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.